Good morning, Sawadee Krap from Thailand. Today I'm in Koh Yao Yai. Supposedly it's the least visited island in all of Thailand. Now, as I'm about to show you in a second, that's quite hard to believe by how incredible this place is. So join me today, we're going to explore some random Thai villages, hopefully meet some lovely people. Everyone's lovely here. And of course, we're going to check out some incredible beaches and a jungle, of course. And I'm going to show you my accommodation, which is a bit crazy. Yeah, how do I say this? I wasn't the only person in the room. It's basically camping, but such is life here in Koh Yao Yai. I heard it's super off the beaten track. Let's see if that's true. I'm at the main tourist attraction now anyways. Let's check it out, and then we'll go off the beaten track. I always find it amazing how trees can grow this close to the beach, and it's about what, 10 AM, and it's about 36 degrees Celsius. So it's bloody hot, guys. It is bloody hot, and some people have been smart and parked their bikes under the trees, but I've parked mine in the sun, so probably get a hot arse in a minute. But you know what, it's worth it. I'm purposely not showing you what I can see because I want to show you when the viewpoint is at its best, but stay tuned for that because I might cry looking at what you can't see. This is insane. This is probably the happiest I've been in a long time. I mean, I think in life, you know, you got family problems, come to Thailand. You got girl problems, come to Thailand. You got money problems, come to Thailand, because they've got the nicest people in the world. The beaches are incredible. The food's really good, and once again, the people are incredible. I mean, I think the people really make or break a country, and I know it's been said a million times, but there's been so many moments where I've been, particularly on this island, but just in Thailand in general, and Thai people have gone out their way to help me without me even asking. You know, it's insane. You always think, oh, it's scary solo traveling. Not in Thailand. It's easy because everyone's just nice. You're never on your own, to be honest. Yeah, 10 out of 10 place, but everyone already knows that. Check it out, guys. This is the view that I had from back there. It's just a big old sandbank. I don't know if this sometimes gets covered up in the water or not, or whether it's just something that's always there. I have no idea how sandbanks work. I don't even know if we have any in the UK, to be honest. But yeah, it's incredible. Like, I just wish I didn't wear trainers and I brought flip-flops, but as usual, I'm unprepared. So tomorrow I'm gonna come back here and go for the dip in the sea, because I do have swimming trunks. But yeah, I can imagine the sand is just silky soft. I mean, look at this. Doesn't get much better, does it? It really does. I mean, look at that. I think this entire video is just going to be me basically crying, but yeah, crystal clear water, nice people, good food. Might just not go back to work on Monday. I might just stay here, to be honest. What's the day? It's like a Wednesday or something. I might stay here actually. Better tax rates in Thailand. I don't know if we can get to the end. Can we get to the end? There's a few people here, but there's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4. Whereas groups of people, there's just 4 groups. Now, if I was in Phuket, it would be full of screaming Indians, Chinese and Russian tourists shouting at Thai people, full of rude people, full of basically the scum of the earth. And I'm not saying it's people from China, India and Russia. There's Western tourists that do it as well. It's just generally those countries seem to, from what my Thai friends have told me about disrespecting them, generally coming from those countries. But there we go, that's just what I've heard anyway. It seems that the sandban's getting a bit thinner. We're running out of sand. I mean, this can't be real, surely not. It's one of those things, you look in postcards about a place and you think, yeah, but it'll be full of tourists, there'll be litter everywhere, it won't be that good, there'll be loud music. But there's no loud music. There's one piece of litter on the entire beach, and I can see 2 tourists in the distance, and that's it.
In since so long, all the fields are gone. Fellas stop me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day upright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster.
So I'm here in a random village in the middle of nowhere, but I saw a lot of activity, and I know there is a mosque here that I want to show you as well, so let's check it out. Getting a lot of stairs, it's quite funny, but anyways, I think the mosque is maybe like a few minute walk up here, so let's have a little look. There's so many bikes parked here on an island that's pretty remote. Oh, what's going on down there? Must be some sort of festival. It could be related to the mosque perhaps. Anyways, let's go down there and see. See, friendly people. Swaddy crab. Swaddy crab. There's nothing better than just walking through a random village and just looking at people who look confused at you, thinking, why is he talking to a stick? Why is this random like 6 foot blonde guy walking through my town? So funny, so funny. Anyways, I think the mosque is a few minutes walk up there. I think the service has just finished, so they do something over there, so I don't know. Let's see. And there we are, guys, a mosque in Thailand. Who would have thought? And there's the moon and the star as well. It's just really interesting. I was always under the impression, you know, Thailand was only Buddhist, but it's a multicultural society here as well. It's had a bit of influence from other countries, yeah? It hasn't been colonized before, and as a result they weirdly drive on the left side of the road. Not entirely sure why that is, but yeah, mosque in Thailand and a stork. I just hope I can remember which one's my bike, because it seems the choice of colour for bikes is white here on the island, and it really doesn't stick out at all. And there's been literally yesterday I walked up to a bike, it actually wasn't mine, it looked like I was trying to steal it, which is quite awkward. Well, I'm disappointed and undisappointed at the same time. Somehow this random beach I found on Google Maps, which by the way has less reviews than the main attraction one, somehow, as you can see behind me, I mean, it's not busy, but it's not, you know, this quaint little thing that I sort of thought. I mean, there's like a 4 or 5 star hotel over there, there's a pier over there, there's some local guys fishing, of course, but yeah, there's like built up stuff. There's an entire street I'll show you back there where, you know, there's restaurants, there's laundry, there's a few homestays and hotels as well, so not as desolate as I thought, but still I'm not exactly going to complain. I mean, look at it. It's just so nice to be in an unbuilt up place. Literally that entire area there is just forest basically on top of the beach. I mean, yeah, I am complaining, but I'm not complaining, if you know what I mean. I'll tell you what, I'm definitely going to go to the first beach in the afternoon and have a dip in the sea, because yeah, I mean, this is insane. I keep saying this is insane because it is insane. So there's 2 hotels, 3 homestays, and 1 restaurant there, and 2 more restaurants there. And to be fair, it was busy for about a few meters back there, and that was it. Not too bad for Thailand. I mean, I didn't film it, but I was in Phuket, unfortunately, and I was driving around looking at a few of the beaches, and even the hidden ones were 30 times, 40 times more busy than they are here. I mean, here is just, people know about it, but I think most of the people who are here as well are day trippers, so yeah, I'd love to know how many people actually visit this place. More than I originally thought, but still, off the beaten path for Thailand, definitely for South, and the standards we have for Thailand are, it will be very busy, and rightly so. Bloody hell, those crabs move fast. Kind of feels like I'm on that Bear Grylls show where they get dropped off on the island and they have to work together to build a shelter. I can imagine making something out of that, you know. That's what I feel like right now. But in front of me, I don't feel like that because I found an abandoned building. Or I think it's abandoned anyway, and I think by the looks of it we can actually go inside. We love a good abandoned building on this channel. Hopefully there's no homeless people. Let's find out. And here you've got a mini football court. I can imagine this is used. I can't imagine this is used actually. And there's a random net there, maybe to stop it from going in the water, I'm not too sure. And a random net there as well. And to be honest, judging by the hanging stuff, it kind of looks like it hasn't been abandoned too long. Maybe it was a fishing hut or something like that. Weird, isn't it? Very peculiar. Obviously they do get typhoons here, so you know, maybe something like that has destroyed the place. Who knows? It kind of looks like, yeah, there's someone's like jeans hanging there and a seat. I feel like I'm back in Sheerness, minus the beautiful beach and friendly people and low crime rate and basically everything else. Stopped off again, guys, because I want to show you another village. Welcome to part 2 of Ed Explores a random village in the middle of the jungle. Honestly, better than most of the UK, let's be honest. Close to nature, and you've got a lovely beautiful mosque, very nice, with the golden dome. I've never actually seen a mosque that looks like this, but in Thailand they have their own design and their own influence on it, which is really cool. And at the front, as I'll go and show you now, it's not only in the Thai language, but it's also in what I believe is either Urdu or Arabic, probably Arabic, right? Pretty cool indeed. Anyways, I'm going to really quick, I mean, when I mean village, it's more of a hamlet, to be honest. I can probably count the amount of houses here on 2 hands, to be honest, but there's all sorts of houses, from some like this, which looks like a pretty normal Thai house, to some more sort of ransack ones, like this one here, and people actually live in these houses as well. It's just mad to think they live such a simple life, yet at the same time they're so happy. They're always smiling, they're always saying hello if you don't say hello to them. If you say hello to them, they'll be so smiley and happy. I mean, they call it the land of smiles for a reason, but they don't have anything, or at least compared to, you know, the Americans, for example, or I don't know, Russians, Chinese, English people. It's on a different scale, you know, especially in these villages. If you go to Bangkok now, there will be skyscrapers. The standard of living is probably, in my opinion, higher than many cities in the UK, to be honest, despite reputations of Asia and whatnot. Nonetheless though, yeah, even in a village like this, it feels so peaceful, it feels so quaint. It just feels like a nice place. I mean, look at the colours. We've got a purple house, we've got a green house, and we've got a pink house. And that is the end of the village. Not too much content, I'm afraid, guys. So now that I'm here by this mosque, in conclusion, this is why I think it is the least visited island in Thailand. There's a certain type of tourist that comes to the south of Thailand, and they're not usually, not all of them, backpackers as such, but generally speaking, they're here for a party. They're here for a tan, cheap drinks, women perhaps, drugs, alcohol. That's the reality of it, and you're not going to find that on Koh Yao Yai. A, because it's Muslim, you're not allowed it, it's haram. And B, there's no degeneracy here. It's just a peaceful, quaint island. If you like nature, it's, you know, where you want to go. I mean, a lot of people aren't going to like the idea, you know, that I woke up with a bloody, like, I don't even know what animal it was. I wish I could film it. Like a mouse, a rat maybe, just sitting on top of my little like shack thing, which I'll show you in a minute. But nonetheless, yeah, I think that's the main reason. You just can't have partying here, and so many people, the clientele of southern Thailand, that's what they want, and you won't find that here. Instead you'll find natural beauty, which in my eyes is a lot better.